What up, people? Good morning. Welcome to the second video in the series of simplifying the game for you guys. Today I want to kind of go to the defensive side of the ball. Try to teach you guys some concepts that you can employ into your defense to kind of really just dissipate how people try to go after you. If I could stop backing out of this, it'd be looking nice. Now, for one, remember that there's not exactly going to be a stock symmetric defense that you're going to use. Always remember that. So anything that you use, unless it's a symmetric offense, meaning they're blocking the running back or so on, something like that, then you're not going to be running too much of a stock. Now, I will say this, like unbalanced formations where it might be tight doubles or something like that, or wing flex where they don't necessarily have another receiver on outside the numbers on one side where they have a doubles concept on the other, then those case scenarios you typically could run a stock match zone, obviously cover 6, cover 9 or something in that area. But sorry about that. But we'll try to get into some of the concepts that you want to kind of employ. Now, I will say that operating with the cover 2s in your defense is pretty solid this year, whereas in previous years, you know, they were easier to exploit. But this year, if you can operate and have those soft squat deep half combos, you know, and understand, you know, hey, do I need to put a vert hook in there to kind of play support, or do I need to put the vert hook mid-read combo in there just in case they're trying to, you know, cross anything to the other side? You just have to understand what your opponent's trying to do before you make extra adjustments. Now, I'll give you the default adjustments that you're going to use, and then how you should be able to adapt based off what you see. Roles that I kind of implore, and when I'm thinking, you know, defensively, I always want to play cover 2 to the side where I don't have to worry about, you know, extra receivers like trips receivers, three route combos that have a receiver outside. Now, bunch, for instance, I'm gonna give you a good example. If I play the sink to the bunch side, I know that, you know, if they run a switch verts, that I could get, you know, beat. So what you're going to have to do in the match logic is you're going to have to carry, you know, change an adjustment on the backside and carry that safety to defend the switch concept. But, you know, the more you watch, the more you learn type of stuff. I just want to kind of help you guys get better and understand, you know, hey, when do I need to make an adjustment? When do I need to switch and carry over to the other side of the field? When do I need to play a rip Liz concept? You know, it's just take it one step at a time, understand what's beating you, and then go from there. Okay. I'll kind of teach you some of these concepts like that. I'm going to simplify this. All right. Most of these, you're going to play the 3 rec hook. All right. And I'm going to teach you the 3 rec hook starting off, and then we can go further into detail throughout, you know, these next 3 days. I can kind of, you know, break down each match zone concept so that you understand when you need to use it, how you need to use it, and, you know, when it needs to be on the field. All right. So we'll just kind of start with, you know, my baby. For the most part, sometimes I know I use auto flip off. Pay attention to the formations that your opponent uses, though. All right, if you're running any defense, just always pay attention to the formations that your opponent uses. Usually, there's a tell that tells you when to flip. Like for instance, if I see anything with halfback weak, and I'm running, a base defense 3-4 odd, I'm gonna flip my defense. All right, so it's just stuff like that you just got to kind of pay attention to. It comes with time. The more experience you have doing it, and the more you pick up on it, the quicker you'll acknowledge what's on the field when you need to flip. Um, there are some defenses that got hidden adjustments that are great when you run it flipped. Big nickel being one of them. I usually want to run a slot corner in this unless I'm playing like a 12 personnel. Then obviously I would keep it at three safeties. But if I want to be tight in the box, big nickel it has good block sheds built in within it. But we'll try to work with some of this stuff. We'll go with like a cover six trap here and see if I can find a formation that's going to be good. Let's see. So like let's say I'm dealing with tray wide flex. Concept here is I want to defend try to find might be a bunch set or something. Let's just kind of play with it. Alright, so as a user, the only thing when you're playing match coverage, hold on, let me turn it on. Because it plays different when you turn it on and off. When you have match coverage on, you're going to get sucked into animations, alright? If you make the wrong read. Your change of direction isn't going to be as fluid. So y'all need to basically understand that. So you can't sit there and try to use your 3 or 4 routes if you have match coverage on. You try to use your 3 or 4 routes, you're going to change you're going to mess your match principles up, and you're going to be sitting there wondering why is he getting open, because you're fucking trying to do too much, man. It's just simplified. Like let it play like it's supposed to play. All right. All right. So I like to play them quarter flats down. Now, with this, if they don't have that receiver outside, you can actually press down on the running back, and he'll press down to defend that slot. Now, as far as playing your 3-rec, you're taking the first route. Like if one of these 2 routes right here, whether it's the running back or if it's this receiver, if they drag short route, come across, it doesn't matter what anything else on the field is. You take them all the way over, all right? If anything crosses from this other side of the field, all right, this quarter match right here is going to pick it up, okay? So you have help over the backside. That's the reason why it's called match coverage, because you're going to pattern match based off of the routes, all right? So if I don't have to worry about him becoming a threat to the inside, I'm going to play it like a mid-read, all right? I'm going to drop back and take, any possible dig routes. I'm going to play carry to the safety and, basically just help where needed, all right? So I just want y'all to understand that. Just kind of read right here. Nothing comes to the inside except him. He's going to be my assignment. It's fine. Sometimes, like I said, certain routes will get you. See, if that becomes a problem, I can put him in a hook. I'm trying to figure out this way I can put him in a meg or a man on demand. Let me see. Safety should be man on demand. Let me double check. So initially, I want you to kind of pay attention to the safety. He's respecting the number 3. So the number 3 doesn't go vertical. See how he initially came inside? So the number 3 runs a drag. He plays that quarter, right? Now, I should have did a better job picking him up. but he kind of played a little bit over the top. So it's a mid-route concept. So what do I want to do to make this better? Actually, I could run this. I could probably run this flip, but I don't want to see. So what I could do, I'm gonna actually run that vert hook right there. There you go. See, sometimes, like I said, you make the adjustment to what beats you. Because you have match rules on the field. So I could put him in a vert hook, we good. And then I could just take the drag. The drag comes to me, we take the drag, we're going to force him to make a read over the top. Now, obviously that linebacker is not a good coverage option to defend a receiver. So, we do the same thing, we can run this flip. Now that vert hook, it should have almost the same principle. It should take the drag route. He's going to have to carry him to the flat. Quarter didn't play it like I wanted to. Let me slow it down because I know he did run a double move. See, he's man on demand on the double move. So just kind of pay attention to that. So if you know he's man on demand, the safety's going to defend the number 3. See how he kind of goes inside to help on the number 3? That's going to put him out of position. So what we're going to have to do is I can either I can still run that vert hook over there on the backside because he's going to keep running that post dig. And then I could use that. So it's like the only person really out of position here is that backside corner. So if I want to blitz, I can actually blitz and slide that D line and then pinch him. Try to get some pressure on him. So if that becomes a problem, watch this. Put him in a third. And just try to get an outside jam on him. There we go, that's a little bit better. And what I say, you don't want to run anything too stock. Like in most match coverages, you might want to change one zone. So when I go with a match third, instead of him playing down, I know that I got help with that quarter flat. That quarter flat's going to pick up the whip route. I know he kind of got double moved over there, but the pressure's coming, so that makes up for it. So I got that third over the top of that corner route. So if they try to throw those corners, we good over there. Now, you gotta do better than that, Peters. I want to press you. Put him in a third. Now he becomes. Just put him in man. It'll be like the only adjustment I need to do. Way I could take the drag, bracket the drag, or go inside. So I could go drag the dig. I just put him in a vert hook, so I know he's not going deep. I know that 3-rec's going to take that drag, so I can go deep. And we got the stop spot over there. I would say, you get the practice in, man, you can stop any pass concept. You just got to understand. I would say, I always get me like 100 reps of everything in practice mode every day. That way I can kind of see how things react a little bit before I go into gameplay. Um, for instance, if I love my cover two scene, you know. In fact, I like this versus formations where they have like a gun bunch or something. They got rid of a lot of the traditional bunch. So I could go with the box. So what I'll do on the back side, it should look like that. You should have that match third with that match quarter. And you could play this vert hook basically just like a mid read to anything that drags. Watch the quarter, he plays the number 3. Just want to slow it down for you guys. Obviously practice mode not going to let you be 100%, but when you put that inside quarter on that safety, he's going to shoot inside to number 3 if it goes deep and vert. So we just kind of slow it down. He's going to stay on number 3 wherever he goes unless something crosses. See, he was going to stay on number 10. So he was going vertical. He was going to stay with him until it passed off. So you just understand if he goes outside, you ain't got to worry about him. Then you can cover the deepest route that comes in. So you got the dig route. But in this cover 2, that's where that mid read helps. Just in case that quarter doesn't play what you need him to, you got that help. Now, if you know that that's the concept they're running, you can change up how you play that safety. You know everything match underneath AI controlled is going to do what it needs to do. All right? So that tells you either A, we can use one of those safeties to take something away. So just based off this concept, the only thing that I fear getting open is going to be that running back on that wheel. So if that becomes a problem, I could man him up, match third him, and then use this safety. All right? Then I can set my adjustment up for the D-line. I might want to back him up just a little bit. It would run a screen. So I'll match him up like that, and then I can freelance with this deep half safety. It's a very good run defense too. Pay attention. I put that solo contain on it because that tight end is not going to be able to block Max Crosby, number 1. Especially if he's in a contain assignment. He's going to run right past him. You can see right here, you're basically going to get a double-edged blitz even though you're not blitzing. You're sending 4. It's been my go-to defense. Just back him up and re-blitz him on the backside. Like I said, I can take this deep half and take the deepest thing on that side of the field. Everything's going to be covered. Let's say just you got to change your adjustments based off of alignments, like I said. Versus this, I like that press 3. He gets a nice little jam. And then because now here's where the trick comes in with match coverage. Even if you put man coverage on the field, they'll still play switch like it's match zone. All right. So I know he's not going to be aggressive down to the flat to play the running back, but I want you to pay attention to this. See how he becomes the outside receiver and see how that corner switches off. So basically, you force a switch and you get a double jam on that receiver. So it's a little hidden technique that you don't see a lot of people talk about. So like when you play man coverage from your match, look how that safety gets that double press. So that's just something that you guys can kind of add to your game a little bit. Now, if I don't put the slides in there, I don't need to necessarily change anything too much. Crosby's are unblockable. But y'all get the idea, you know? It's like anything you do, just kind of make an adjustment with it. Also run a... Sorry about that. I also run a cover 5 defense. Now, the best way to do it, unless you're just really fast on the sticks, is to run it from a cover 3 defense. Alright? You can use this versus, I know you see me run it a lot from it should look like that. Your safety, your deep half safety needs to play low. And you'll have those 2 vert hooks. Now, you could change, I want to say, alright, so both of those can't play match. They're just hook reads. I could put a mid read on if I'm worried about a dig or if I want to carry, but other than that, I don't think I need to. But I want to play that vert hook. So what I'm going to do in this formation, I'm going to change Max Crosby out. Let me see. Give me someone over there that can jam. Now, granted, this is a play action play, so it should look like that, and then you could just swap who your 4th man is. I always like to press the slot. Look at there. Oh my god, the pressure. And that's rip Liz coverage. Alright? Slow it down with my cover 5 built in. Like the decap. Probably got beat a little bit. That's fine. As long as we carry everything over, they're not going to be able to hit. Now, if I know he's not going anything to the flat, I can put that seam flat in a vert hook. So if that's the play he runs, I won't need to run and rip Liz there. I could probably put the seam flat. Play this guy like a seam flat. And then I could probably just invert on that other side. Go seam flat. Blitz right there with the vert hook. So I could go seam flat with the deep half and the vert hook. That was my fault. Just trying to see. Seam flat takes the quick read away. Probably might keep him in a 3rd for that. I don't need to change it too much. The only thing is swap the vert hook and the blitzing defender. And then I could put that vert hook on the inside, because vert hook is going to play inside leverage. Seam flat is going to play it to the outside. And then I'll take the crosser. And that should box everything up. Slow it down. Now the vert hook does get a little bit under, but it takes that, like if they try to run the cut route and throw it on the cut, he'll pick it off. Alright, if they try to quick pass it. Now, he does get slowed down because of the crosser, because he was going to switch off to him. So what I could do is run, instead of blitzing that other middle linebacker, I could put him in that mid read Slide them over there like that. Now to be a 3-man rush, we'll just keep that vert hook right there. Run it like a hybrid cover 5. Alright, so with the mid read, the vert hook kind of, he's set there for the crosser. Let's say match coverage, they don't run into each other. Like, they play smart. So I know if I put that vert hook there, he's going to cover that crosser. So that means I can blitz the weak side. Play it just like that. I can actually put that vert hook right there. And I actually like to get a press on this outside, and that means I'm free to do whatever with this guy. Slow it down. Do be mindful that if you press, you are going to be weak a little bit. See that time he was just kind of sitting there waiting for the crosser. Like that. I'm gonna have to pick 14 up though. It's like I just gotta put him in that vert hook. If I put him in the mid read, see what the difference is. It's actually a nice carry setup right there. So if I put a weak side in the mid read, he's going to carry under. It's like the only defender that's out of the equation here is the seam flat on the backside. I could actually blitz him. So we'll blitz the backside. Probably just leave that as is. Fuck it. Oh, that safety comes through. You do a nice little switch over there. I could probably actually blitz. See, that mid read's important. Vert hook takes. Alright, so who's the odd man? Alright, so he's the odd man out, so I can actually blitz the strong side. Nice blitz. So that would be blitz, safety, blitz. Let me do it like that. Let me slide him. So he has to be. Alright, so I have to overload from the backside. It looks like that, I think. think I got my reps in. I might try to use that coverage in my defense today. I try not to use anything I don't have experience with. If I don't see how it runs in practice mode, see if I can get something to work with it. Shit. Alright, fellas, we're going to try to run that rip list coverage if the situation calls for it. It's not just me, oh, I know how to run rip list, we run it every fucking play. No. The situation's got to present itself. It's just something I'm adding to my arsenal of defensive employment. Defensive.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On the ground, and Swift is going to run. He's 7 yards short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That's a really nice job picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of blitzes, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Run a scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Ripped off by Trayvon Merritt, and he'll take it across the field and down to the 48-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception. There's no doubt that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. I give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. Let him know. We'll be back very next series. Let's go. Warriors. The time and effort and thought that they put into the passing game, it's evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. Down inside the 20. They got a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. You don't always expect that they can big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a blend of players that's still necessary right out of the field. completion. And it'll be second down.
Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are going straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because it took it away. So now you got to back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown there. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game. And that may carry over for you.
Sticking to the air with
O'Donnell here.
That was not a fumble.
He lost the football. It's picked up by the Eagles. Once again, great throw.
It's going to completely ignore that on me.
They go the other way to return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense now? They're not about to just
call on a fumble.
Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
And you can bet you're putting two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 41-yard line. And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing on first down, O'Donnell. He finds his man. It's Jacobs. And taking it across the field and just shy of 40. 17 yards on the catch and run is the first down.
That's a nifty play for them. The ability to read the defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. He doesn't use the backs on the back because I know the guys to cover. Here we go, Mike. We just stepped out there and just
Get those backs in that space, right? They were able to do that there. Pick up on first down. Now they swing this inside, and he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them off the move on first down. First rep for Josh Jacobs. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
We've seen this offense locked in right now.
They're having no trouble on this drive. There's 3 plays, 3 first downs.
They keep this up. They get to the end zone real fast.
Play action. Now O'Donnell. Now it's second and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now O'Connell. And this time it's complete. And the Raiders are going to set up first and goal coming up as they get it down to the 6-yard line. Back to throw. O'Connell. And that'll be incomplete. Come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. To throw here, O'Connell.
What the fuck?
That time as that would fall to the ground. Touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. In motion goes the tight end. They'll run with Jacobs. This situation in the fourth quarter, you're going for it. But here,
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There's no way he goes for
and the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Big
fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense had his page on the score to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal. But that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they found a way to take it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular with the position drive after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple of shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch it a little bit because it's covered. They may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit. They told you to try to get to the ball even faster. They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now 3rd down and 7. Here's Hurts to throw. And they'll get it out running up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined in those last 2 plays. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On first and 10, it's Swift. And here he puts a little shot at 35-36. Marcus Hobbs there on the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, that's a good, really good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitzes they just had against them.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts sliding out the pocket. Incomplete. Trying to dial the ball way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it is caught. They'll look to cover here on 1st down. The man is taken down after a gain of 3 inside they move it from the 22 to the 18.
It's time to give more credit to the defense. They played very well because of the draft route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping to get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield. He gained the yardage.
Well, a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. The coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Throwing his turn. Timeout called for by the offense. As they stumble with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Hurts. Another one intercepted. By Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17. There's 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it first and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. O'Connell up first and 10. He'll get this under the focus. The result only 50 yards there on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and 6 now. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. On the play, having so much that time, it's incomplete. He should have had the way he released that throw. He knew it was going to be rolling.
He did say we got on that, but once he was control the receiver was open, it would have been an easy throw.
From the third down. They're going to be able to build off the turnover.
The defense didn't get off the gap. But you're exactly right. It looks like this one away. And it's not a turnover. But doesn't it feel like one after grabbing momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the field line. Now Zach right back in the other direction. They'll throw now on the final play. He finds his tight end, got him past the plate. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's
O'Connell.
Open man
is Myers.
So the
completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up second down.
That's a defense you run bounce when you're in zone coverage. You can keep your eyes on the quarterback. It's in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On second down,
O'Connell. The 3-round drive continues. Off the game at 6-1. They're scoring off big at third and place.
He become just as good as in the task.
He's got his target past the boom.
And he is
He's
tackled
tackled inside the
inside
30, to the 35.
his first catch so far. He held it under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
To the end again with McDonald.
He
He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6. O'Connell now to throw. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. And only able to get just here, stopped at the 30. Here is third and 5. O'Connell. Open Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
They're able to
convert on it. That sets up a first and goal. Once again, O'Connell back to throw. Touchdown Raiders. Josh Jacobs, 9-yard touchdown. Wow.
And the
Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter, drive right down the field to extend their lead.
A CD,
you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You made me forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? Forget about the guy in the backfield. They're eligible too.
O'Connell's throwing for it. Kick this one away, and off it goes. Boston Scott on the return to his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there for 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Sometimes it's unbelievable. There's times this game expectations, isn't it? Like a game you expected, but that run there, that may get him just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half. I know the Ravens always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one good carry away, but busting this open, that's a good start for him.
Ball on the 39, here's the 2nd and 8. They'll run right into the slip. And nothing good. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They'll
come out with 4 receivers set. 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. Matt Smith. And they're going to break it down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Looking to throw the field. Down there complete. they trail by 2 here in the third. And they just ran the flag out there, didn't they?
He broke it down perfectly. He took the catching out, and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Like it's pretty simple to break down. It's just a guy going, running, and the guy making a play.
Speed.
Hurts
Hurts will throw.
Ball, play the ball.
Potential game changer there. Here in the fourth quarter to kick that out of bounds and enough to get great field position 40 in a tie ball game. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On first and 10, it's O'Connell. They're on left, caught by Mayer. And the play goes nowhere. Losing guys back in the 40 at the 39. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's O'Connell. Looking for Michael Moore. It's third down. You see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind time. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. To throw here, O'Connell. So from Philadelphia territory, here's the first and 10 at the 34. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams, 34 yards.
And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown to break our tie and take the lead here in the third. Extra point comes good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line is Philly offense set to go. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Time on the clock. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. True lot more on the passing attack. I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all. Throughout the first three quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field downfield. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. That sure would look a nice call by the defense, and if you're cohesive with the coverage, as soon as he cut inside, they broke up the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion. Crosby throwing up the play and getting the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up. Eventually drop for a huge loss.
On is the
punter man as he boots this one away.
31 yards on the punt. Yeah, the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Like 2 minutes. I gotta finish this thing up real quick. Huh? Big game up real quick. It's rain. I know. It'll be 2 minutes.
Drawing on first down, O'Connell. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's a confusing screen there defensively because that one took me for a minute.
That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up. Second and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. This run is going to get a gain of 4 on the 41. And defensively, they're going to first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up with a big third down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for 4th and 7. They go with Jacobs. And Mark looks a little short. And he didn't get there. This is first and 10. They'll look to throw. That is his third interception, and he's going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety. I love the way that you call for the shot there. That's perfect because there is something to that. Being a safety allows you freedom to maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, the football, and he's done so very well. So when your team moving in the quarter, you know you got to run.
Why did you call timeout if you're going to lose?
There's nowhere to throw the football. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Short throw, that's ordered by Mayer. The Eagles will take their timeout. As they have the time to do next. 12. Jacobs going to try to
this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Carlson able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, you got to find 2 scores, so, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some
Listen to GG's, bro.
As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, the return, Boston Scott. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped to 14. They'll come up first and 10 here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly was a pick of the game. Instead, second down. Throwing his Hurts.
What's the GG's?
And this is that should do it.
All right, fellas. I'll see y'all.